ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be here. I was told about this event by my dear friend, Mrs. Amira, and she's somebody that I can't tell no, for two obvious reasons. One, she became my friend after our first meeting, and secondly, Mega Electrics, which is the covering company of Beat FM, Classic FM, and so on. They were one of the sponsors of my major fashion shows. So even though it's very tight, I just came back yesterday from Abuja. I had to be here. And the topic and the people that I'm supposed to be addressing, young people, is something that is very, very dear to my heart. And I'm really, really glad to be here. Thank you for giving me this platform. And Ify, thank you for the vision you have for the Vision Board experience. Let's give her a clap, please. Okay. Can I have 3 young girls? One from Antioch, and the others, maybe from, I think, Antioch and Vivian Fowler. Come down. Good. Thank you. Cover your eyes. I don't want you to see. You can see, right? Okay. Can you go back to your seat? Huh? No, don't touch anything. Just go back to your seat. Okay. Can you go back to your seat? Can you go back to your seat?
Okay, I think here's the point where you turn right. Exactly.
Oh, sorry. How is it? It's difficult. Okay. You can lift your blindfold now. You can see the first girl is already seated, isn't she? Yes. Why? Because she can see. But the other two, what are they doing? They are struggling. I guess I can just go and sit down. I think the message is clear. So, vision. What is vision? Literally, what our sight, our eyes, we can see. What can we see? Physically, how do we see ourselves? As a baby, you're born, and then you imagine yourself, you have your limbs, you have your eyes, you think about yourself as healthy, isn't it? So you don't envisage that, oh, I'm going to be crippled in 10 years' time. You have that perfect vision of who you are physically. Spiritually, who do I want to be? Am I a child of God? Or am I just going to go the other way, get rich quick? Or, we all have that vision, for good or for bad. What is our vision when we think about our career? Am I admiring that woman, that man, the bank executive? Do I want to be like Mrs. Amira? A lady that is doing wonderfully well in her career? Do I want to be a fashion designer? What is your vision? So we're going to talk about the importance of vision. there is nothing worth doing in life that you must not have a picture, a mental picture of where you're going, what you want to be, who you want to be, what you want to achieve. If somebody who is visionless is useless as far as I'm concerned. You must have a goal in life. I'm a fashion designer. Let me just give you a brief bio of myself. I wasn't always a fashion designer. I studied at Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, several years ago. I'm a widow. My husband passed 5 years ago. I have 6 children, 3 boys, 3 girls. Yes, I'm 63. And in case you are one of those downstairs who are pulling my hair, this is all mine. So when I got married, I started out, I got pregnant quickly. So I thought to myself, let me be a teacher. Let me just teach until I find something better. I wasn't interested in teaching. But I had my baby, and then my husband had to be transferred to Lagos. When I got to Lagos, I saw the traffic, everything, so I decided to be a working housewife. You know, when you say you're a housewife, it's like you're not working. But for those of us that are married, who are those married in the house? Although nowadays it's housewife and career. So for the woman, it's even more tedious. Doing the housework, in the house you are everything. You are the doctor, you are the cook, you are the cleaner, you are the one that helps with the housework. So I was doing that. I had my first, second, third, fourth, fifth child. After that, I said, yes, no more children. Now, what do I do? The way it came was I'll just say I have been lucky in the sense that God has directed me. I've always loved fashion. Back in my days in the university, everybody is going to one tailor and, okay, let's see your style. They pick the styles, not me. Never. I'll go there, I have my sketch, I tell the seamstress then, the tailor, the seamstress, can you do this, can you do that? And, I always look different. When I was growing up, my mom, she was taught by missionaries. So my mom really knew how to sew. Not just cut and sew. I mean, they taught them to make patterns, which is the structural engineering part of design, whereby you mold figures on a flat sheet. So she would make my, harvest dress, Christmas dress, and then I can't really remember what happened, but either Christmas or Easter, she couldn't make me a dress. She just made me buba. I was only about maybe 5 or 6. Have you seen a 5-year-old, 6-year-old girl wearing buba? You know what I did? I refused to go to church. I said, no, I'm not wearing buba. She didn't even notice that I didn't, but my brothers, up to today, they are laughing at me. So that is how much it meant to me to look good, to look nice. One day, there was a party, naming ceremony party, and as usual, I've gone to my tailor to make me an outfit. which I designed. And of course, by the time you crack your brain and you're designing, you don't want that, because that's the thing that you're looking for, that special outfit, that wow factor, that dress that you don't want everybody having. So when my friends tell me, I want your dress, I say, no. So there's this friend of mine, very dear friend of mine, and she said to me, I like this your dress, please, can I give to my tailor? So I said, no, you can't. He said, okay, please now. I said, okay, you know what? I'll take you to my tailor myself, not your tailor, because when it gets to your tailor, it will be all over the place. So I took her to my tailor, and then he made her that dress. And along the line, we bought another fabric, then I designed another one, and he made 2 for her. And the second one was better. And she said to me, come, you can do this thing commercially. Remember, I told you, nothing is by accident. But the only thing that has been constant is the vision that I had. I knew exactly what I wanted. I knew that I was not going to sew for people that cannot afford to pay. That was sure. I knew that I was going to do one-offs. I knew that whatever I make must be beautiful, must be, nice. And I also knew that the journey to making it must be with perfection in my mind. So that vision is what has carried me from there till now. It's been very long. I've been in this business now for over 40 years, or around almost, if I get my calculation right. And that has been what has guided me along the line. I've never been tempted by the fact that I can make money, more money from doing ready to wear, because ready to wear, the tailor doesn't have to be cracking brain. They already have the style. You just, have the sizes, and you can make 100. You can make without thinking anymore. But when you're making each design, it's more tedious. Once in a while, you are like a bit tired. But if that is your DNA, if that is what thrills you, and if you're committed to your vision, there's no way that you can, miss it. When I went to Abuja, I went for a function. How many of you remember Mariam Babangida? Good. Her daughter, Aisha Babangida, had a program for her in Abuja yesterday. Yesterday, yes. Saturday. No. Friday. No. Thursday. 30th. Thursday. Her mother passed away 10 years ago. So she thought to have something for her. I was one of those in the panel. She started a program called Better Life for Rural Women, which later metamorphosed to Rural Dweller, because she dealt with men and women. That event had several first ladies, from Dame Aguirre to Nnamdi Azikiwe till Madam Patience Jonathan. All of them were there except Mrs. Abacha, who traveled out, and Mrs. Shoneko, who was looking after her husband in Lagos and couldn't make it. When Mariam became the First Lady of Nigeria, for her, she was not satisfied. Okay, am I just going to be cutting tapes, opening clinics, opening schools, or am I going to change lives? Am I going to do something different? She's somebody that I was close to. A lot of people have criticized her that it was all glamour, but we that know her, we know that it wasn't. She thought that she could do something with her first lady position. And if you Google her name, you see a white and black Ashoke. She said to me, I need a rural man to make my Ashoke. I need to, let's see, do you think we can do something? So there's this allergy in Ilorin that my mom uses. Not exposed at all. So we used to do her like the basic Ashoke. And, we called him to Lagos, came to Lagos, and then we tell him, okay, can you do this, do that? Can you incorporate this, that, depending on the mood or depending on the occasion. Back and forth, he will come out with some of these creativity for somebody who was not trained in that way at all. That is the type of person she is. And she was able to transfer all the first ladies that you see today is because of her. That she went through a lot because many men felt, what's she doing to our wives? The Nigerian mentality, the woman is supposed to be in the other room, So she was able to, because she had a vision, a very clear vision, and she had a husband that supported that vision, which was important. So what are we talking about? The importance of vision. So back to my friend. She then said to me, why don't you, do something? And this was at the point where my fifth child, I started thinking about what to do. That I'm not going to, I need to do something now. The children are okay, I need to do something. So I thought about it, and I one day in this dining room, I can remember now, I was sitting with my sisters-in-law, and I said, I'm thinking about starting a fashion business. And they said, Auntie, yes, long time, you should have been doing these things since. I said, but I don't want the experiences that I see these tailors go through. My clothes are not ready, the client becomes screaming, shouting, my cloth is not ready. I said, I won't be able to take that. Because I had this vision. Whatever I'm making has to be painstaking. I have to consider a lot of things. So I said, I'll do ready to wear. Now, the importance of vision, the God factor, the time factor, and the being in the right place factor all work together. So I decided I got some fabrics together. I think I made 10 ready to wear. They were all free because market at this time, I didn't know anything about form fitting. So I didn't want to go to that area. I started from the easy. I took the easy road. And the 10, because of my husband's position then, I was able to have the right clientele to be able to afford what I produced. And the 10 went quickly. From 10, 20, 30. Remember, I didn't have a place of my own. I was still using my regular tailor. After some time, I needed to do have my own place. I had a lot of friends. They bought everything they needed. All the machines, all the computer, everything they needed, they bought. Within 3 weeks, 3 months, 1 year, they had closed. So I said, I'll take mine in piecemeal. Bought a few machines, and that's the beginning of the company. I called them Sean Afrique. Schön, I speak a little bit of German, it means beautiful. Afrique is French, it means Africa, so beautiful Africa. And that was how I started the business. And I was doing that for a while, and then I went for a course in pattern making. You know, a vision is just a vision. You can do something about it, or you can just be dreaming about it. The modus operandi is diverse for everybody, depending on your location, depending on what are your hindrances and obstacles. I had a few obstacles here and there. I knew in Nigeria, you cannot do any business without generator. So that's part of making your vision a reality when you are going to be working with light, anything that has light. Then I had the obstacle of my husband who was used to seeing me at home. So after some time, like, this is your work, but they close for 6, not that kind of thing, you have to close at 6. But once in a while, you had a client come in. I remember a first lady came in one day, and she came in at 5:45. I said to myself, oh my God, I can't show her away. So I quickly attended to her, and when it was now about to 7, I said, please ma, I really have to go home because this, that. So those are some of the obstacles that I met along the way. And then also to make my vision a reality, here I am, I'm doing one-offs. After some time I started seeing people in, designers in magazines. I said, nobody is going to know me now. How am I going to be known that I'm the one creating some of these things? Magazines came out, you have Innovation, you have City People, you have so many of them in those days that came up. So again, in making that vision a reality, talking about the importance of making your vision a reality, I decided to do newspaper adverts. So I think I was able to, I did the first newspaper advert I did in Ovation, and it was just phenomenal. I got calls everywhere. I said, this is good. So I kept to that. And then the Nigerian fashion show was there, it was on. I participated in one. The second one I left because I wasn't satisfied with the way it was, being done. I actually left midway. I said, no, this is not for me. Then, going on to making it a reality, my vision, after some time, I tried to do my own fashion show. I was no longer interested in being with the band. I thought it wasn't expressing who I was. I wanted to do something for myself. So I tried a lot of, I wrote a lot of companies, no results. We'll call you back, we'll call you back. Oh, beautiful, but really we can't help. FTN, I called them like twice. I wrote proper proposal. I did the first one, the second one, no results. And then, but along the line, my daughters, they were doing their own thing, but then they had, following me to shop, I picked them in school in those days, we come together to the shop, so they had picked up, the essence of the business, and they decided, my first daughter, who is extremely creative, she's a genius if I say so. So she's able to, if she can sit down here and design 10 things in a second or two, she's that good. So she started working with working with me under her own label, Miss Majin. And then later, my second daughter, she's a singer, she's a vocal coach. And she decided also to do that as part-time. Along the line, I thought to myself, now maybe only me wasn't attractive enough. Let me do a joint fashion show with my children. Maybe that would be catchy. So I did another proposal to MTN, to Bank of Industry, and to NEMASA, and it was accepted. So vision, making it a reality, does not mean that it will be today. Now we have this rich quick syndrome. You start something, you want the result now. It's like my son, my last boy, he's 6. He came back from America. I forced him to come back actually, because his other brother is there, his sister is there. I wanted him to come back, and he came back, and he had done some businesses even while he was abroad. So coming to Nigeria, he saw that it was he told me, Mommy, in another 2 months, I'll be making this. Of course, he knows now that it's not possible. He has a book, he's just written a book to that effect. The Nigerian experience is not. So for you young ones, when you have a dream, when you have a vision, you have to be very certain about that vision. Sometimes some of these things are giftings from God, that God has given you, inside you. You know that you will not compromise that vision. That is where and usually God will tie your vision with his giftings for you, so that you are doing what you enjoy. My work, I can be working till midnight. I can be working till 6 a.m. Sometimes I don't sleep because I'm running with some design. And it will be pleasurable. You will find delight in it. So it's not about that vision must materialize tomorrow. If you are lucky, yes, you can have those kind of once in a lifetime luck that you are catapulted overnight. But the importance of vision is making it a reality, walking the walk towards that vision. There will be ups and downs. There will be hurdles you need to cross. But you will achieve whatever God has ordained for you, once you are committed to what you are doing. So, MTN agreed, DOI agreed. NEMASA sponsored that we had a big fashion show. That was 2011, I think. 2011, 2012, I think. And I went to my friend Amira and Beat FM. I think it was Beat FM, right? Pardon?
It was Beat.
Yes, Beat FM. They supported us tremendously. It was all over the place. The fashion show was all over Africa. I didn't even know, it was just all over, So that was for me, after these long years of staying in my path. You see, I don't participate in any collective. I've not done it because it doesn't go with my vision of myself. Do you get what I'm saying? I've stayed within who I am. I've not tried to do what A and B are doing. And it has helped me because I'm true to myself. After the fashion show, I had a second one, a major one, and then my husband fell ill. So I had a little bit of loss in the business and eventually passed away. But lately, the Lord is putting in me again. It's like I sense the Lord telling me that, okay, you like things that are special. You've done well, you have the clientele. This is what I want you to do next. but I'll still keep it under wraps. I won't tell you now. Very soon you will see it. So I believe that I've made my point, and I pray that all of us will have a vision that is tied together with our giftings, and that we will work diligently to walk that path, no matter how difficult. Honestly, I believe that once you have that gift, any gift from God, there is a window. There's nothing that can close it. So long as God has given you the gift, He has given, is the creator. You can see, let's go back to the drama we had. Both of them that were blindfolded, they couldn't see. But the one that had her eyes, she could see. Who is behind that vision? Hello? Hello? I said, who is behind the sight, the eyes? God, isn't it? The person that created us. So never in your vision forget that creator. He is part of it. And He's the one that gave you the eyes, the brain, the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding, the revelation for you to walk that path successfully. Thank you.